What to expect the first time you go to court. It's go time. You're dressed conservatively, you know your arguments. Now it's time to enter the courthouse. You get to the courthouse. Most modern courthouses you walk into are going to have scanners in the front, sort of like going to the airport. You're going to put your keys and wallets, purse into a little tray. It's going to go through a scanner. You're going to walk through the metal detectors. Hopefully you don't beep. If you do, you're probably going to get wanded. Again, it's like getting on a plane, so don't be surprised. Definitely do not bring contraband. Definitely don't bring weapons, because not only might you lose those, but you might get your one-way ticket to jail. So just leave all that stuff at home. So you're dressed well. You get through the scanners. Now what do? You head for the courtroom where your case is assigned. And the first person you see may be the bailiff. And you'll know it's a bailiff because a bailiff is generally dressed like a police officer. They're usually armed. They usually look like a cop. And their job is to protect the courtroom, protect the judge. And sometimes they'll be very helpful. They may unlock the courtroom, tell people when to come in. If you talk to them, they may tell you where to be seated. Sometimes they may check you in, but usually they'll tell you there's a court clerk over here at a table, and go check in with the court clerk. So you would approach the court clerk and say, "Hi, my name's Tom Friedman. I'm here for this case number." And they will check you in, and then you go back and you sit down. Now, when you talk to the bailiff and when you talk to the court clerk, be nice. Now, maybe you don't like people that look like bailiffs, and maybe the clerk is having a rotten day and is a little snotty to you, but know that those people are tight with the judge. And to the extent the judge has any ability to make your case go better or worse for you, you want those people to not tell the judge that you're an ass. So they talk to the judge. And if you come in and you give them a bad time, the judge is going to hear about it, and that's probably not going to help your case. So be nice to them. So anyway, you've come in, you got checked in, you're sitting down, your case gets called. If you've got a lawyer, then your lawyer's probably going to go up with you. You're going to go sit at a table. One table is for defendant, one table is for plaintiff. Depending who you are, you're going to sit at the correct table. If you're there with your lawyer's probably going to introduce him or herself and then introduce you as well. All good. If you don't have a lawyer, then you're going to have to do that yourself. And in a lot of courtrooms, just stepping back a little bit, when the judge first enters the courtroom, the bailiff may say, "Everybody stand," or "Everybody rise." So everyone's supposed to stand up. It's a respectful thing for the judge. And then you may be seated. Everybody sits down. Not everybody does that everywhere, but if it happens to come up, don't freak out. It's just what they do and what they've done for a really, really long time. Anyway, so your case gets called. What happens? Well, if you've got a lawyer, your lawyer is going to do all the talking for you. There may be some instances where the judge will turn to you and say, "Mr. or Miss whatever, please describe whatever it is," and then you're going to talk to the judge. If your attorney is asking you questions, then go ahead and answer the questions for the attorney. But most of the time, you're just going to keep your mouth shut. Now, if you don't have an attorney and you're in court, then when the judge asks you questions, you respond to the judge. Each side gets an opportunity to talk. So while you're speaking to the judge, the other side has to shut up. When the other side is talking, you need to shut up. So that's just kind of how the courtroom protocol works. Now, no matter what you feel like inside, always be respectful on the outside. It's very rare that cussing and screaming at a judge or a jury is going to help your case go well. So just keep how you really feel inside. Act professional, respectful on the outside. Another tip is your phone. Make sure your phone is silenced. If a phone rings in a courtroom, it is frowned upon. And some modern courtrooms have electronic devices, and what happens is if your phone is on vibrate only, that vibration may broadcast through the phone or through the electronic system of the court. So you may go into some courtrooms and they'll say, "Turn your phone off," because they don't want their system disturbed by your phone. So if it says turn your phone off, turn your phone off. Now, the last pro tip is the area in front of the judge is called the well. And you are never, ever, ever to go approach the well unless the judge tells you to. If you start wandering up in front of the judge, you're going to find the bailiff probably trying to act like a linebacker and take you out because you're not supposed to be there. So again, be respectful, be as calm as you can, stay out of the well. Thanks for watching.